I don't care if you believe me. Just don't search for the name. Not after midnight. You think you're curious now, but curiosity is what killed every single one of them. Last night, I found a YouTube channel that shouldn't exist. No banner, no subscribers, no comments, just one upload sitting there like bait. The thumbnail looked like any other low-effort urban legend video. Dark street, blurred figure, clickbait title. But the title wasn't random. It was a full name, a real one. When I pressed play, the video started with heavy breathing, like someone holding a camera from inside a car. There was no talking, just this steady sound of rain and the rhythmic clack of windshield wipers. Then the camera panned, and I saw him, a man standing on a crosswalk, fumbling with his umbrella. The video froze on his face. I didn't know him, but something about it felt wrong. The next morning, that same man was on the local news. Hit by a drunk driver. Same crosswalk. Same time. The worst part? The video went live 6 hours before he died. I tried finding the channel again, but it was gone. No search results, no trace in my history. Like it had never existed. But now, when I open YouTube, there's always one video recommended above everything else. The same dark thumbnail. Different name. I've stopped clicking them, but they keep showing up. And sometimes, it's a name I recognize. Don't look for it. Don't type Premonition Files into the search bar. You might not find it right away, but it'll find you. It started as a joke between friends, until one of us ended up in a thumbnail. It started 2 weeks ago, just another night of insomnia and mindless scrolling. You know how it goes. YouTube autoplay, Reddit tabs piling up, half-eaten chips beside the keyboard. Nothing unusual. Then Eli messaged me. Eli, bro, check this out. It's like our /Nosleep, but real. He sent a YouTube link with no preview image, just the title, Premonition Files. I laughed. It sounded like one of those cheap conspiracy channels, the kind that uses robot voices and stock footage. The channel had 3 videos. No banner, no description, no uploads older than a week. All under 200 views. Eli, dude, these titles are so clickbait. She'll never wake up? Come on. Me. Yeah, but why are the comments all disabled? Each video had a timestamp in the description, down to the second, and a string of coordinates that led nowhere. The thumbnails were dark and grainy, like they'd been recorded off an old security camera. The first one was just a hallway. Nothing moved for almost a full minute. Then, barely visible, a shape passed in front of the camera, too fast, too tall. Eli laughed again, but there was an edge in his voice. Eli, creepy editing. Probably some ARG thing. I wanted to agree, but something about the sound bothered me. Beneath the static was breathing, real, uneven breathing, like someone trying to stay quiet. We checked the upload times. Each video was posted between 2 o'clock and 3 a.m., down to the same minute, 2:41 a.m. Consistent, deliberate. In the About section, there was only one line. The truth always premieres before it happens. That's when Eli found something weird in the view count. It didn't move normally. Every time we refreshed, the number flickered up by 1, then back down again, as if the site couldn't decide how many people were watching. The next video, He Won't Make It Home, showed a blurry figure walking along a deserted road. The frame glitched whenever the figure passed under a streetlight, like the light itself was rejecting him. Eli, it's gotta be staged. Fake blood, fake suspense. Me. Then why does the street look so familiar? We paused the video, rewound, and zoomed in on a flickering sign in the background. It was our town's gas station. Eli laughed again, but this time, it didn't sound amused. Eli, you're kidding, right? Someone's trolling us. I wanted to think that too. But buried deep in the description, past the hashtags and symbols, there was a single comment. One that shouldn't have been possible with comments disabled. It happened again. That's when I stopped laughing. It felt like one of those ARG channels, until the next upload. When I saw who was in that next video, I thought it was a prank. The next upload dropped at exactly 2:41 a.m. I wasn't even planning to check. It just appeared on my homepage, like YouTube itself wanted me to see it. The thumbnail was a blurry frame of a man crossing the street, illuminated by a green traffic light. The title read, "He should have stayed home." Eli was still awake. I sent him the link, half expecting him to say it was some elaborate prank he'd pulled. Eli, bro, this one's just a dude walking. Peak content. Me. Wait, that intersection looks familiar. I paused the video at the 023 mark. The street sign in the corner, Bentley and 3rd, was 2 blocks from my apartment. The video was silent except for the faint hum of passing cars. The man's shadow stretched long and thin across the asphalt. As he stepped off the curb, there was a flash, like lightning, but no thunder, just the glitching freeze frame of his body mid-step. The upload time was 2:41 a.m. The timestamp in the video, 8:36 a.m., 6 hours apart. At 9 o'clock that morning, my phone buzzed with a local news alert. Pedestrian struck and killed in early morning hit-and-run near Bentley and 3rd. Same time, same street, same clothes. For a long time, I just stared at the screen, the thumbnail still frozen on that same figure mid-step. The longer I looked, the more wrong it felt. The man's outline didn't quite fit the lighting. His head seemed to twitch between frames, like the video couldn't decide if he was facing the camera or looking away. Eli, coincidence. Gotta be. Someone just timed it weird. Me. Then how'd they get it uploaded 6 hours before it happened? I checked the video's metadata. The upload ID didn't match YouTube's standard format. It wasn't even alphanumeric. Just symbols. Almost like code. I tried copying and pasting it into the search bar, and instead of an error, it loaded another hidden video. Not public, not unlisted. A black screen with a whisper looping underneath. He didn't listen. I slammed the laptop shut. Eli messaged again a few minutes later. Eli, okay, that's actually creepy. I'm gonna dig into this. Maybe it's an API exploit or something. I told him to stop. I told him not to mess with it. But he was already obsessed, picking apart the URLs, tracking the video IDs. 2 hours later, he sent a screenshot. It was the source code of the latest upload, buried in the metadata, right under the coordinate string. User, Eli K. His YouTube username. I stared at it for a full minute, thinking maybe he was screwing with me. Me. Very funny. How'd you edit that? Eli, I didn't. Dude, this is in the source. I'm not even. That was the last text I ever got from him. I tried calling, messaging, refreshing his socials. Nothing. His Discord went offline around 3 a.m. I replayed that cursed video over and over, frame by frame. On the final second, as the man stepped into the road, the camera glitched, and for a split frame, I swear I saw someone standing in the reflection of a storefront window. Someone holding a phone, recording. It felt like the screen was staring back. I thought deleting my history would help. It didn't. The next morning, the channel was gone. I mean completely gone. No results, no cached pages, no trace in my watch history. Even the link Eli sent me was dead, redirecting to a generic video unavailable page. At first, I thought maybe YouTube took it down. That happens, right? But when I searched for Premonition Files, the results weren't just empty, they were scrubbed. Like the algorithm was pretending it never existed. Every other tab froze. My laptop fan started roaring like it was trying to lift off the desk. When I checked my downloads, I saw a single new file sitting in my recommended folder, which I didn't even know existed. It was named next.mp4. No thumbnail, just a blank icon. I hesitated for a long time before clicking it. The video opened on a black screen. No visuals, just faint breathing, slow, deliberate, right next to the mic. I turned up the volume, leaning closer to the waveform in the audio editor. That's when I realized the breathing wasn't random. The waveform itself was shaped into letters. My name. I slammed the laptop shut again, heart pounding. After that, I couldn't sleep. I started searching everywhere, Twitter, Reddit, Discord, trying to find anyone who'd seen this channel. Most people ignored me, but one DM came through a few hours later. The username was just a string of numbers. Anonymous. You're not supposed to see it twice. I froze. Me? What does that mean? Anonymous. They don't like attention. Don't archive it. Don't talk about it. Before I could reply, the account disappeared. Profile deleted. Messages wiped. That's when I found a thread on a private subreddit, r/signal lost, discussing something eerily similar. Users there described a channel that predicted accidents, crimes, and disappearances. They shared screenshots, timestamps, metadata dumps. But every single file they linked had the same problem. Corrupted, missing, auto-deleted after download. Someone in the comments mentioned that this wasn't new. There had been cases before. Channels that appeared, uploaded a handful of disturbing videos, and then vanished. The only common detail, each one predicted someone's death exactly 6 hours before it happened. A few users claimed it was an AI experiment gone wrong. Others said it was a curse, or maybe some kind of surveillance tool leaking through the cracks of the algorithm. But one post hit harder than the rest. It was from a former content moderator. The comment was short, like they didn't want to be found. If you've seen it once, it knows you. If you've seen it twice, it knows when. That line kept echoing in my head. I went back to check the file. Next.mp4 had vanished. In its place was a new one, next2.mp4. It was only 2 seconds long. A still frame. My own desktop background. Except in the reflection of my monitor, there was someone standing behind me. I didn't move for a full minute. I just sat there listening. No breathing. No sound. But my webcam light flickered. Just once, like it blinked. I tried tracing the source of the file through my system logs. It wasn't downloaded. It was written locally, timestamped to a minute before I even opened my laptop. That's when I realized something sickening. The videos weren't being uploaded to YouTube. They were being uploaded through it. Like the platform was just a mask. And if the breathing in the waveform had spelled my name, then maybe the next upload wouldn't be random. Before I ended the session, I recorded this story. Not for clout. Not for content. Just insurance. If this video ever disappears, you'll know it's real. When I saw the next thumbnail, I froze. It was me, sitting at this desk. It started with a notification. Premonition Files has uploaded a new video. The sound nearly made me drop my phone. I hadn't heard that name in days, hadn't even typed it. But there it was, glowing on my lock screen, like a reminder I couldn't escape. My thumb hovered over the alert. I didn't want to click it. I swear I didn't. But the thumbnail was me. Same shirt, same desk, same lighting. Even the faint crack on the right side of my monitor was visible. For a moment, I thought maybe it was just an old recording, something from my webcam cache. But when I looked closer, the timestamp read, uploaded 2 minutes ago. And the title, He's Still Watching. I turned off my phone and yanked the Ethernet cable out of my laptop. The router lights blinked once, then went dark. I shut down everything, PC, Wi-Fi, even my smart speakers. The room fell silent except for the faint hum of my heartbeat. Then, from the laptop speakers, dead, I thought, I heard it. The upload notification sound. It was still processing. 99%. The screen flickered, and I saw my own face staring back at me from the YouTube upload interface. My expression was blank, like a screenshot from a video I hadn't filmed yet. It's not uploading to YouTube, I whispered. It's uploading from me. I grabbed my phone and hit record. This was supposed to be my final message. Proof. A warning. If anyone finds this video, if anyone sees that channel again, don't click it. Don't even search the name. Just shut everything down. Leave your devices off. Trust me. My voice cracked on the last word. I turned my camera to the laptop. The progress bar froze at 100%. The cursor moved on its own, hovering over the Publish button. Click. The screen cut to black. A few seconds later, the video appeared on my channel, my own channel. Not Premonition Files. Mine. Title, Final Upload. The thumbnail was a live image. My webcam light blinked again, faintly. A delay between the real me and the me on screen. Like a mirror that couldn't quite keep up. I smashed the router with a hammer. It didn't matter. The video stayed online. The upload timestamp read, 6 hours ago. I watched, paralyzed, as the video played itself. My own voice echoed back at me, a perfect imitation, but not my words. He thought deleting his history would help. It didn't. That line, my own line, from before. Then another, quieter voice whispered through the speakers, layered beneath my own. There's a new video scheduled for midnight. I opened the Details tab. The next upload was already queued. Title, my full name. I tried to delete it. Every time I hit remove, the screen froze for half a second, then the video reappeared. The scheduled time was locked. 12 a.m. It was 11:47. I could feel the static in the air, faint vibrations through the desk. My reflection in the monitor started lagging, moving slower than me, then faster, like it was trying to get ahead. My phone buzzed again. Push notification. Premonition Files. New video available. I hadn't even looked at the clock, but somehow I already knew what it would say. Midnight. I turned to the camera one last time. If you're watching this, don't share it. Don't comment. Don't even finish it. Because that's how it finds you. Through your curiosity. Through your clicks. I looked straight into the lens. And if you ever get a notification about a video with your name, don't open it. The static built until it drowned everything. My voice. My heartbeat. My thoughts. The last thing I remember saying was barely a whisper. It's still filming. When I woke up, the video was already online. I don't remember hitting upload. I don't remember recording half of what's in it. But there it was, final upload, sitting at the top of my channel with over 40,000 views. The comments were disabled. The like count was frozen at 666. I tried to delete it, but the button was grayed out, replaced by a single line of text. You already did. My voice in the video doesn't sound like me anymore. It's slower, deeper, calm, detached. The kind of tone you use when you've already given up. When I watched it back, I noticed something new at the end, a faint whisper under the static. I isolated the audio, ran it through a spectrogram. The waveform spelled coordinates. Somewhere in the woods, 3 towns over. There's also a line of encoded text in the description, changing every time I refresh the page. Sometimes it's binary. Sometimes it's names. Sometimes it's yours. The strangest part is, the video keeps showing up in other people's recommendations, even if they've never searched my name. A few of them have reached out, asking if it's part of an ARG. I wish it was. Because every time someone watches it, I feel less here. Like a copy of me is being cached somewhere else. Somewhere I can't reach. You weren't supposed to watch this far. But now that you have, check your recommended feed. If you see a thumbnail that looks like you, same room, same lighting, don't click it. The buffer icon flickers, and then it starts playing.